The Volunteer of the Year award is certainly one of our most important awards this evening. The award aims to recognise an outstanding volunteer who has gone above and beyond to help Bowls WA or their own club in a particular field. This year was extremely difficult to select a winner, with many nominations received from many clubs, which is of course fantastic that so many clubs are getting involved and letting us know the great work that their volunteers are doing. However, winner has to be found, and to make that announcement I'd like to call on Bowls Australia President Nigel Smith to come up on stage. Give him a round of applause. The President of Bowls Australia, everyone.
Great to have Bowls back on free-to-air on SBS and SBS On Demand.
Oh, absolutely. Look, it's something that in my travels around all clubs, and certainly I still play a lot of bowls, and when you talk to people, they're, without exception, their number one dislike with what was happening was that bowls was not on free-to-air TV. So over the last 12 months, we've made a concerted effort to get bowls back on TV, and I must pay a lot of credit to our CEO, Neil Dalrymple, and his team for really working very hard to get this show back on TV. But it's very important that whilst we've now got it back on TV, and it's on a commercial channel, that it will be rated. So, and the success of going forward into 2017 and 18 and beyond will be ratings. So it's so critical that all our people out here watch it. It's so important. If they don't watch it, we'll lose it. So very important that they watch this bowl show.
And hopefully watch it as well, of course, on SBS On Demand, which is rated as well. Now, the Australian Open just around the corner continues to grow and back as an open format again.
Yeah, it's very important. I think it's now a true open, whereas a couple of years ago and for the prior 10 years, it really wasn't a true open. There was qualifying around Australia. Now it's a really true open, and certainly a Western Australian was very important in that process. And Pat Buller, who was a previous president of Western Australia, it was one of his passions to get the Australian Open, a true Australian Open. He thought and believed that the Gold Coast was the right place for it, and it certainly is. It's an event now that's it's growing by roughly 13 to 15% this year. We've introduced the over 60s, so I look forward to playing against Steve O'Neill. If I can get into the draw against him, it'll be wonderful. So I've put my hand up, so I'm having a gig in it as well. So I look forward to it immensely.
The finalists for the Volunteer of the Year award. Now let's have a look on, I think they're going to appear on the big screen. From Manning Memorial Bowling Club, Kate Duthie. From the Gosnells Bowling Club, Robert Gibbons. And from the Bayswater Bowling Club, Steve Lay. Nigel to announce our winner.
And I'm pleased to announce the winner is Robert Gibbons.
Firstly, my congratulations. People say that volunteering can be a bit of a dying art. People aren't getting involved. Why do you have the passion for it? Why do you get involved?
Well, I was told long ago, if you volunteer, you live 6 years longer than anybody else. But no, I volunteered all my life, in sport, and one of the things I do volunteer is with the Fremantle Dockers, but we're not going to say that too loudly. But
so now we know who to blame.
No, I enjoy the camaraderie of the community. I think it's all about community, because if we don't look after the community, it really doesn't mean anything. But look, in a bowling club like Gosnells, where we've got nearly 400 members, and it's a great community aspect, and we really look after them. So, and I enjoy doing it all. I do give away Sundays to go home and see my wife. So.
Important to spend a bit of time at home. I've got no doubt about that. Tell us, when did your time start with Gosnells? How did you first get involved?
I joined as a social member because I was still umpiring junior football, and I was playing senior softball, and I thought it's not time for me to play bowls, but a lot of these guys said I should have played a lot earlier, but I've really enjoyed playing bowls. So as a social member, and one night they were short of a player in the corporate bowl, so I played there and I enjoyed it, and then I went along to our coaching sessions, and I've been playing it since then, yeah, so it's been really good.
On the volunteering front, your nomination spoke a lot about how important it is to have a good relationship with the local council. How did that assist? Can you give us a bit of an insight on that?
Look, our relationship with Gosnells City Council is excellent. We spend a lot of time with them. We attend as many meetings as we can with business meetings, and we also invite them along to and see what we're doing at the bowling club and get them involved in the bowling club as well. And they've been a great support to us. You know, over the years they've really helped us. And if you go and talk to them and get them involved, they just want to be involved. You know, it's people that don't go and see them will never get involved. But those people need to be approached, and then they'll get involved. And we've really got a great support from the council.
Well, thanks for your involvement. Congratulations on the award. Well done to you, Robert.